Hello. So you voted for it. The Black and Cajun burger with gorgonzola and onion rings. So this is a classic kind of burger, and it's usually called black and blue. And the black is the Black and Cajun spice, and the blue is the blue cheese. We're gonna put onion rings on it because onion rings are fucking delicious. So the Black and Cajun spice we're gonna use is a very specific one that I like, and it's a combination of loads of different spices and seeds that have been toasted separately and mixed. And this one, I'll bring an image of it up here, hopefully. It is the shit, whereas everything else is just shit. This is the best one. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's the one you need to use. It is delicious. Now we're going to use gorgonzola cheese, but we're not going to steam it or melt it. Now I know sometimes a lot of cheeses can be nice, hot and steamed and melted. We all like melted cheese. But it really changes the flavour. And gorgonzola really likes to be room temperature, which for us, if we're putting it on a hot burger, it means just take it out of the fridge, put it on the burger, and it will warm up really quickly. But we're not going to apply too much heat. You don't want to, because when it's cheese at room temperature is what you want. The fat relaxes and it lets the aromas out, and the bacteria within the cheese actually comes to life a little bit, and it's much better. So if you try a blue cheese that's been steamed and melted, it's lost a lot of its flavour. But if you try it at room temperature, it's the shit. And gorgonzola is a pretty spectacular cheese, isn't it?
Yeah, special cheese. It's the star of the show for our jackpot burger at the minute. So it's actually got DOP, which is designated origin protection, which means it can only really be produced in Gorgonzola in Milan, which is like super interesting. Usually they save that for like wines and stuff. So if it's a food product and it's got DOP, then it's special gear. Cow's milk cheese, aged for about 3 to 4 months. Yeah, absolutely delicious. It's gonna go really well on this burger.
So Black and Cajun burger, amazing cheese, and some pimped out onion rings. And here's how to make it. So when it comes to a burger, there's a lot of talking points. But one thing I've seen, and probably every site that I've went to, is the same mistake getting made. Now, when you smash a burger, you should only smash it. You should only press it once. Sometimes I think, they have it in their head, if they squeeze it, if they press it again, it squeezes out blood and makes it cook faster. But it's the opposite, actually. It makes it cook slower because water and fat conducts heat better than protein. So when you press it again, all you're actually doing is making it dry and tough. And we see it a lot, chefs will turn burgers a lot and they'll press them, especially if they want them quickly. It doesn't make it cook any faster, it makes it cook slower. And it's kind of unforgivable because all you're doing is squeezing out the deliciousness. You're just squeezing out the fat and the water and the juice. And you shouldn't do it. So a burger, press it once, cook it once on one side and once on the other. No flipping, once on one side, once on the other, and only press it once. And then you get a burger that's really tender and really juicy, and that is the technique. Alright, so as Tom was talking about, gorgonzola, it's pretty awesome. Always cut from the middle to the outside. Cheese changes in flavour as it matures towards the outside. So what you would never do, that's why cheese is traditionally in a triangle, you would never eat that bit because it's considered the best bit. So cut nice, not too thin, a nice slice. Gorgonzola can be very ripe. So that's about the size of cheese you want. Just stop there, man. So with Cajun spice, the seeds are all toasted at different temperatures. So it's like if you're making a curry and you're making your own curry mix, you wouldn't toast your coriander and cumin seeds together because they have different smoke points. So with this spice, somebody has went to the effort of toasting it all at different temperatures so that it's perfect. So if I was to put the spice on at the start of the burger, it would all just be burnt, and all that time and attention to detail would be worth nothing. Don't put the spice on at the start because it just burns and it gets gritty and bitter and it's bullshit. So the burger's nearly cooked, then I'm gonna just liberally sprinkle the top, and it leaves the spice nice and fresh and perfectly toasted, and the heat within the burger just brings it to life. You do not need to put the spice on a 240-degree hot plate because it fucks it.
gives a tasty burger.